right, 39 in the top right corner. All right, and this one is, we're going to be comparing fractions, okay? And what we're doing to compare them is drawing pictures. Pretty simple, huh? Okay, now here's the most important thing that you need to know. Whatever picture you draw, you have to make it the same size. So if you're comparing two things, you have to draw the shape the same size. For example, okay, if I was comparing, we know the answer to this, so nobody's screaming out, okay? I'm wanting to know which one's bigger, a fourth or a half. I know you know the answer. I'm going to draw an illustration to show you, okay? So I'm going to draw a circle, and I need to draw the same size circle over here, approximately. I mean, it doesn't have to be like perfect, okay, but it needs to be almost exact, okay? And then how many times am I going to break this one up into? Yes?
4.
4, very good. Okay, and then how many times am I going to break this up into, Levi?
2.
2. Okay, so I have the same size objects, and then I've broken them up according to what it says. So now I'm going to break this, or I'm going to fill this one up with one of them. 1 out of 4, and this one 1 out of 2. And clearly, what do we see? Which one has more?
2.
Yes, this one does. Very good. So we would do that. Okay? Now, you don't always have to draw circles. Okay? You can draw rectangles. And what I mean by that is if it works out better for you, you think, gosh, I don't really do really good circles, that's fine. So if I was to measure which one's bigger, 1/2 or 1/3, okay, I'm going to draw rectangles this time. Okay, now what did I say was the most important thing that we do?
Make them equal.
Make them equal. So I'm going to try to do my best. Did that look about equal?
No.
Yes.
Does it?
The other one,
This one's a little bit longer, isn't it?
a little bit wider.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's
A little
okay.
bit wider?
It doesn't really matter. We understand.
Whoa.
What?
Well, that one's way thinner. Okay, so is everybody good? See?
That's
Okay. Now, how many times am I gonna break this up into?
2.
2.
2.
This one I'm gonna break it up into 2.
So raise your hand.
2 of them. You always look at the bottom number to see how many times to break it up into. This one's gonna have
3.
3. So when I'm breaking them up, I try to make these sections as even as I can. So 3 of these look almost alike, and these look almost alike, okay? So now if I fill in 1, and if I fill in 1, clearly, which one has more?
1/2.
Very good. So you would do
But
that.
like 2,
What?
would 2/3 would be bigger than 1/2.
2/3. So if I said, if I said 2/3, let's see. And it's always good to cover up this line so you can see it better. Okay, which one can you tell? Okay, that's why it's important that we make sure we draw the same size, that way we can tell.
Does this belong to anybody?
Yes.
Here you go. So, on this one, the bigger one will be this one. Yes, Levi?
Can we use any shape or just does it have to be those 2?
What other shape
It's
are you
easier
thinking?
for
Like
me to do
a
a
square?
You could do a square.
Or a triangle for half.
Triangles would be hard because if I were to break up a triangle, if I broke it into 3 pieces, you see how this corner piece is way smaller than this piece?
Yeah, like if you did a half of it, like a triangle.
Like a hat,
Because
like
it'd be equal on each side.
Are you talking about if we were doing 1/2?
yeah,
And I
like
did
in
like
front-
that?
yeah.
Well, then, what if I was measuring it with 1/3?
Yeah, okay.
You see what I'm saying? It would be broken up like that, and it won't work.
Yeah,
Why?
but what if you like scoot the lines over a little bit so
Well-
like the taller one has like
Well, they need to be, we don't know how to make it exactly
Oh, okay.
even. So this little bitty corner is way smaller than this house,
Yeah.
okay, so to speak. So
Well,
we
you can
can't break it up into
fours.
that.
You can break it into 4s, can't you? Like,
No.
Now, I wouldn't use those kind of shapes. So I would probably say with rectangles or squares.
Or
in
or
circles.
What'd I say?
Circles.
Sorry, yes. Yes. Okay, so that's it.